The journey started when a handful of entrepreneurs known as Merchants of Peace met in a conference in Atlantic City in 1919. Global trade, as it evolved over the last century, faced many early challenges and obstacles. Since 1919 till date, the International Chamber of Commerce (ICC), the World Business Organization, has been working on expanding international trade, taking into consideration interests of the private sector across the globe. ICC is bearing the torch of global business since the dawn of the 20th century. ICC's conviction that trade is the essential ingredient for global prosperity remains the main driving force for all its activities. The International Chamber of Commerce has its network in 130 countries around the world, including Bangladesh with a global headquarters in Paris. The organization represents world business in national, intergovernmental, regional as well as multilateral forums. The World Network of National Committees keeps the ICC informed about national and regional business opportunities along with its priorities. This is how ICC promotes the value of entrepreneurship and business with the sole intention of economic growth for creation of employment, eradication of poverty by promoting free market economy for sustainable and inclusive economic growth. More than 200 members drawn from ICC member companies feed their knowledge and experience into drafting the ICC's standards on specific business issues and devising its rules and standards for cross-border business transactions. ICC services that are essential to international business are: ICC International Code of Arbitration is the world's leading arbitral institution. ICC Commercial Crime Services engaged in combating crimes affecting business. ICC's banking rules and standards are the most commonly used business tools of ICC throughout the world for trade transactions. Bangladesh, since its liberation, has made significant economic progress led by the entrepreneurial zeal and dynamism of the private sector of the country. Time and time again, it's the resiliency of the private sector that has enabled the economy to bounce back against the backdrop of natural disasters and political turbulences. Now all the indicators point towards Bangladesh elevating herself to a middle-income country by the year 2021. Bangladesh is now poised to become the next Asian tiger economy. ICC Bangladesh, established in 1994, is comprised of major chambers of commerce, banks, non-banking financial institutions, law and accounting firms, national companies and multinational companies having significant interests in business. ICC Bangladesh is governed by an elected executive body consisting of the most prominent personalities in Bangladesh business arena. The Executive Committee meets every 3 months to carry out the activities of the organization and presents its report to the Annual Council held every year.
ICC Bangladesh was established in 1994 to bring world expertise to the local business and take our concern to the global forum in order to have more trade, investment and market access globally.
The activities of ICC Bangladesh include promotion of foreign trade and investment, trade policy reviews, business dialogues, seminars and workshops on related issues, harmonization of trade law and rules, legal reforms, updating business with ICC rules and standards for cross-border business transactions. In November 2000, ICC Asia Conference, arranged by the National Committee, was inaugurated by the Honorable Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina MP. The first ever conference was attended by a number of high-profile dignitaries, including the then Deputy Prime Minister of Thailand, President of Asian Development Bank, representatives from the World Trade Organization, business leaders, economists and think tanks. Again, in 2004, ICC Bangladesh organized a conference on global economic governance and challenges of multilateralism, celebrating 10 years of ICC in Bangladesh. where the then Prime Minister of Thailand, Dr. Thaksin Shinawatra, was the keynote speaker. A galaxy of leaders, including heads of governments and ministers, as well as heads of multilateral organizations, including WTO and EU, were present. In 2005, ICC Bangladesh organized a regional seminar on capital market development Asian experience, which was attended by chairmen, CEOs of Security Exchange Commissions, financial institutions and investors from 15 Asian countries. Marking 15 years of ICC's presence in Bangladesh, a conference titled Energy for Growth was arranged in Dhaka. Finance Minister Mr. A.M.A. Mohith MP inaugurated the conference. The then ICC Global Chairman Dr. Victor K. Fung and Minister for Development Cooperation of Denmark Soren Pind attended the conference among others. ICC Bangladesh for the first time organized a trade finance seminar in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, jointly with ICC Malaysia, where 90 bankers from Bangladesh participated. ICC Bangladesh carries out skill development programs in collaboration with IFC, EBSI, IFS and ICC. ICC Bangladesh and HSBC in Bangladesh have launched ICC Knowledge Center to provide services to trade professionals of Bangladesh. ICC Bangladesh participates in World Chambers Congress, WTO ministerial meetings and ICC Regional Consultative Group meetings. ICC Bangladesh is represented in the UNSCAP Business Advisory Council by Mr. Mahbubur Rahman, Mrs. Rokia Afzal Rahman and Mr. Asif Ibrahim. ICC Bangladesh President Mr. Mahbubur Rahman was honored by the President of Indonesia as the Presidential Friend of Indonesia at the 67th Indonesian Independence Day celebration in 2012. The Confederation of Nepalese Industries CNI invited ICC Bangladesh President and Vice President to attend a high-level seminar on social business and microfinance in Kathmandu in December 2012. In 2012, Mr. Latifur Rahman, Vice President of ICC Bangladesh, was awarded the Oslo Business for Peace Award, which is considered the highest accolade a business person can get globally. To congratulate him, 17 trade organizations got together and arranged a reception for his grand success. And in the same year, the President of ICC Bangladesh, Mr. Mahbubur Rahman, received the Lifetime Achievement Award from DHL Daily Star Business Awards 2012. Commemorating Mr. Samson H. Chaudhary, the business legend, ICC Bangladesh arranged a memorial session where the business community and civil society attended en masse to pay their homage. News Bulletin is published quarterly for keeping up to date with the global business scenario. ICC Bangladesh publishes annual report every year covering the activities of the organization throughout the year. In every international conference, ICC publishes souvenir regarding particular theme of that event. ICC Bangladesh, with the permission of ICC Services, arranges printing of latest ICC publications in Bangladesh for the local users. The publications far printed in Bangladesh includes UCP 600, ISBP, Incoterms, URDG, etc. The first ever ICC Bangladesh Business Directory was published in 2008 to serve as a guide for prospective investors from both home and abroad. The economic recession has left its own unmistakable impact on world growth and development. The global economic turmoil caused huge unemployment and a big dent in trade and business across many countries. While some Asian countries have been largely unaffected by the economic turmoil in the West, others have used extensive fiscal and monetary measures to help their respective economies adjust. As developing Asian countries continue to grow, they face the daunting challenge of providing employment and ensuring that income disparity does not widen. In celebration of the 20th year of ICC's presence in Bangladesh, an international conference on global economic recovery, Asian Perspective, is being organized in Dhaka, where world leaders and business experts will chalk out an integrated, inclusive and sustainable global strategy for sustaining the world's economic growth forward momentum. ICC Bangladesh wishes a pleasant stay to all the delegates and guests who have made their journey to our beautiful land to fulfill that objective. Thank you.